Good day, hello, and welcome to another episode of Influ Market 101. Right here on the hashtag Listen platform. I am your host. Here's a Kaya K. Mensen ons is vandaag hier met Spanky. DJ Spanky, the OG. Fun Kimberly. Spanky.
Mr. K.
Tribal culture.
Mr.
Tribal culture, how are you?
I can't complain. How are you, man?
I'm well, thanks, man. Die lewe drukker nou dan mensen.
Span vorentoe.
Net push, man.
Ik zei dank voor die tweede invitation.
Yes. So jullie was nog weer Spanky was bij die premiere van Listen. En hoeveel jaar terug was hij?
Ooh, 10 years. I think it was during COVID or
just after COVID.
Just after COVID.
Yeah, just after COVID. And that Pradi, you explained to us what the tribal culture is. And for those who didn't see, Spanky, tribal culture, explain to us what it is, how Spanky the tribal culture started.
Listen, man, I'm gonna break it down to you guys. Very simple. We have places of safety for homeless people. We have shelters for homeless elders. But we don't have these kinds of shelters for artists and creatives.
Yeah.
So tribal culture is basically that. I equip the artist. Firstly, I scout. I move around the Northern Cape. Let me say all 9 provinces.
Yeah.
If you need the assistance, if you need my help, I help where I can best. So tribal culture is that. We identify, we develop, then we put you on the relevant market that you're in. Basically, that's it. That this is for your creative, this is for your performers, this is for your whatever, man. Whatever the creatives entails.
In arts, yeah. En gepraat van arts, joh, ek kyk altyd jou statistics en sê, joh, maar Spanky travel, joh. Spanky is always somewhere, and I see you love the traditional clothes, like even the hat you wore now.
Yes.
Can you explain the background behind that? Is it part of the tribal culture movement or?
Okay.
Yeah.
A tribe belongs to a certain clan.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm African. I want to embrace all African colors. I want to embrace all African cultures and heritages. That's why I like, let's say I get a mal fashion. I say, this is mal fashion because it's not unique, man.
Yeah,
it's not,
definitely.
So I embrace these African cultures. I embrace these African colors.
Yeah.
I'm a very colorful person. So even my dress code is also from tribal culture.
Yeah.
It's self-explanatory.
Yes.
I'm from a tribe and I'm very cultural.
Yes, definitely.
That's why I named my company Tribal Culture.
Definitely. And jy so besig nie. Wie doen so baie goed as Spanky. Wie so easy besigste mense op my Facebook page. I don't want to lie. You're so busy. Yes, or as jy by deep like as jy by deep like. So tell me, how does it balance your lifestyle with all the things you are busy with, especially being DJ Spanky?
I think it is my lifestyle. I think entertainment and crafts is my lifestyle because I'm a creative at the house. I'm a creative out of the house. Yeah. It has come to a point that I've influenced everyone in my family to be a creative.
Yes.
To be a businessman, to be a businesswoman. Even the lighties. I have this thing of, Uncle is December, data. That's like, need data, need latons, muffins, a mark, for corporate event.
Yeah.
That's your geld.
Yes.
And that's how you make money.
Yeah.
You put in the work to get the zak. So I won't say I balance. I'll say it's my life. It's what I do every day. I'm always innovating something new every day. If I'm not innovating for myself, I get calls to assist. I get calls to guide, to advise. Like today, net vandaag. Later this afternoon, we welcoming the 40+ pageants, international pageants for the Miss Teen Universe. It's in Kimberley it's in South Africa for the very first time.
Wow.
Miss Teen Universe. So they bring it to Kimberley. We are honored.
Yeah.
They bring it to Kimberley. So for the next 10 days, we'll be hosting 40+ internationals in Kimberley.
Wow.
So today we'll be at the airport welcoming them. If you guys are available, you can come say.
Yeah, I think I spoke to BC about it yesterday.
So you understand, every day there's something new.
Yeah.
We were busy with the dance pages last week, a dance festival that takes place in Kimberley originally.
Yeah.
It was celebrating 10 years.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
And we come on board for these projects because honestly speaking, we're not getting any assistance, any support.
Yeah.
But I'm one of the people that is done with complaining. I don't complain anymore. I do. I work.
Yeah.
Ons nodig is zaken man. Ons nodig net different skill sets om by mekaar te kom en span te maak.
You must think, yeah, it's not exactly go.
But I'm saying in terms of, I know we need money to get this done, to get resources to get from A to B. But I'm saying being a creative, keeping the creative spaces alive, we don't need Zach, bro.
Yeah.
We just need to innovate.
And I think Busy also mentioned this. Busy say it's his passion. So the money is
it's a cherry on top.
It's a base.
Yeah.
He said it's his passion. And Busy to you what prat you. Busy to prat and
we share the same passion, me and Busy. We sit for hours and then we realize you, me, BC, Kelly, and whoever is really striving to get the creatives and artistry exposed.
Yes,
Ons word nie gesien nie, ons word nie maar ons, like I said, let's not complain.
We are so overlooked, man. Shame.
We are overlooked all the time.
We are very overlooked.
And ons is die A-list, that's the one team. This is the
elite. Definitely.
If we were in Joburg, I swear Lamborghinis will be parked outside because we'd have recognition from national, from government, from international. Maar ons is van 'n klein town, ons is van 'n klein province. So I think, but it's our responsibility to build so that they must recognize us. We must stop knocking on their doors. They must recognize us now. We also exist.
Yes.
But I'm pleased that they do recognize us because you called me for a second podcast and they called me to say, can you assist hosting? So it means we have a great impact. Soon DSTV will be calling me and say, hey guys, come, Netflix wants you. So let's keep on working.
Yes. And I feel when we just push, at the end of the day, that recognition can come and then fly on my money. And I like money, Shane. I love money.
But it's actually come.
These are can come. I know you spoke about being an entrepreneur. I know you, your wife, and you said you teaching your kids as well to become independent and become entrepreneurs. Explain to me your entrepreneurial skills, and I know you have your own chain, Marafiki. Spanky made a bottle come out. I think Peru. I think I tasted it once.
Yeah.
When it was still lucid.
Yes.
So tell me how you came to be an entrepreneur and why you chose self-employment and not working for a boss.
I resigned 2010. I was an assistant pharmacist at Clicks. So 2010 there was the World Cup. Then I got a call. Hey, DJ Spanky, we are looking for a DJ or two from each province to tour with the Coca-Cola trophy.
Okay.
So I was like, nah, I'm on board. So I got my manager at the time. So I told my manager, hey man, I'm going to need a few days off to do this.
Yeah.
And she was like, do it, buddy. Do it. Tato, Lebogo, shout out if you're going to watch this. She said, do it. This is your passion. I'll give you a few days off.
Yeah.
I toured with the trophy, 9 provinces. Came back, supposed to go to work. Ek was so moeg met jou, man.
Yeah.
Toe besluit ek op die bed. Toe is die alarm heen om te sê, hey meneer, jy moet nou span toe gaan. Tel ek die phone op, stuur ek vir Tato SMS. Hey Tato, I don't think I'm coming back. Here's my thinking. I toured for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I got something like 25K, 25,000 rands. I work for Clicks. I get 5.5 after 31 days. So I'm sitting there in bed. I'm like, if I put most energy in this thing,
and effort,
I never looked back. 2010, I resigned. But it did not start there. Again, coach Rester, I was selling snook by the primary school. I had a ice cream bag. I would fill it with snook because I worked at the supermarket when I was in standard 3. So elke Sondag I had my 150 here. So I would buy snook for Maandag. When I come back from school, I containers clear because the teachers snook. So it started there. So I wouldn't say I was influenced by anyone in my family who was doing business. Yes, my uncle used to have a tuck shop and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think I picked this thing up myself in the street of if I can take that and switch it for money. It's
Yeah.
business.
Yes,
It's business.
definitely.
So I sold snook in primary school. It elevated to sweets and snook. And then I honestly can't say when I initially decided I want to do business. But now I'm a businessman. I've got Marafiki now, I've got apparel, I've got a recording studio now.
Wow.
After our interview, deep after our interview, and then I got a call from Joburg, from Peps and Monse. He's a Kimberley guy originally, but based in Joburg for 20 years. Kindly called me and said, we're donating a recording studio for you,
Wow.
for Kimberley, because we have struggles.
Yeah.
Resources and stuff. So I got a recording studio. It's a business as well.
Yeah.
I got a Marafiki. Kelly was asking me, how did you bump to become a gin brand owner? I'm like, because last track, I like internet, I like reading.
Yeah.
So I bumped into an article about the knock the distilleries got from COVID-19.
Yeah.
So, distillers, they produce in bulk. So they're sitting there with stock and it can't move because it's closed. So they needed to open the business to everyone. Remember, this used to be a white-based business. Liquor used to be for the white men, especially hard liquor. Je kan jou geen meer maak en wat is reg, maar die hard liquor was for the white men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they opened it because they did not want to run losses and stuff. So I bumped onto this site and they were like, there's an opportunity to be a owner of a gin brand.
Yeah.
So I followed the link, I followed through, I filled this form. They called me eventually. They're like, is it Jay? Yeah. So this is the process. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So in terms of branding, you have to come up with your own concept. And luckily I'm a graphic designer as well. I did my own graphics, send the graphics. So like, this is the best we've seen so far. So let's go with this.
Yeah.
So today I have a Marafiki gin and I'm launching my Marafiki wine very soon. The coffee pinotage and the rooibos pinotage.
Nice.
So I can't say I have made it. It's a struggle.
Yeah. It's a work in progress. Yeah.
Maar like any other hustle, any other craft, you need to be patient. A favorite poet of mine from the Northern Cape said, there is magic in patience. And repetition is the mother of perfection.
Yeah.
As je dan elke dag doen, man, you don't.
Je raakt achterna perfection.
I'm checking you now, you're interviewing me, you didn't even prepare a script.
Yeah.
And I left the house and they were asking me, "Je gaan podcast toe, ek sien jou boek." Ek sê, "Nee man, ek loop praat van myself and what I
because
do."
It's a conversation. It's a conversation.
You understand? So repetition is the mother of perfection.
Yeah.
I think I've perfected all the skills that I have taught myself.
Yeah.
I'm a dropout, college dropout. And what I studied has nothing to do with what
you're
know
doing
today.
Now.
Everything that I know today, I had to survive and I had to buy equipment and teach myself to DJ. I had to teach others to. I have over 25 artists that are even on national stages today that I taught, that I developed, that I skilled. Yeah.
Yeah, near. We must invest in our people here.
Yes.
And if you can teach your skill to someone else, you just broadening the horizon. And ek voel is altijd a goeie ding because like BC said, when he came back from overseas,
from the world, because he went everywhere.
And he said he learned so much, and he took that and he took this. He learned this culture, and then they came back and started Aman. They infused everything,
soul infusion,
all in one.
Yes.
And then he said he became creative like that, and he wanted to give back to his community, and he wanted to see people in his community flourish because I just say even. Amandla is keeping kids out of the street now.
A lot.
Yeah, and he said he's so proud of seeing that because an also community, and especially the area I live in. Yo,
that's hot,
horrible, horrible. And me and Carmen also had a conversation the other day. She's like, "Who come so buy road kinders?" And we were at the movie premiere of for Eric, and she's like. With funny podcast beginnen, die was most of your guests was van Roorop en hoe waar is onze kinders van onze area. En I'm no certain denk I'm thinking say come, she from me must not recht uit. And I'm like, these kids are so lost. But if we have someone that is going to take the time in the community to just invest
good distractions. We need good distractions in the community. We need movie nights. We need poetry days, like come talent.
Yeah.
A mic, keep Bluetooth speaker. Now you don't need to big sounds.
Uh-uh.
Bluetooth speaker man a mic. Obviously, like this pay makar. You spot the talent there.
Yes.
And then you take the ones that are really willing to work. And then you work with them.
And you groom them.
And then can influence the yellow community. Trust me, that's how BC got it right. The entire community. If you take a child to the theater to watch BC's production once,
Yeah.
you like the obsession. I want to
I
start
want to do
dancing
that,
too.
yeah.
Because of all that, my friend.
Yeah. And same is Spanky, the DJ side of your life.
Yes.
The most busiest side of your life, I think. I'm assuming.
Yes.
You DJ Oras men's.
And now it has gotten worse. I don't just DJ. These clubs that I go to now ask me to assist with booking national artists because I've traveled, I've made networks, I have connections, I have numbers.
Yeah.
Ek nodig vir K vir 'n connection kry nie vir jou te kry.
Yeah.
Ek bel sommer strikt.
Yes.
Met show me. Dis ietsie man wil jy nie kom nie.
Yes.
So like now I'm really invading the club scene in Uppington because a club owner approached me and said, I need assistance, but I need someone that is open like you in the entertainment. So I am doing a lot of entertainment in Uppington now. So it has elevated to more than being an entertainer and a DJ, but to promoting now entertainment and DJs.
Yes.
So yeah. Elke club wat met bellen is onze span, laat ons werk.
Yeah.
So I can say the DJ has actually subsided by now managing the entertainment. Yeah. Because I speak to a lot of club, and now it's December. I've spoken already to about 7 club owners around Kimberley that already like, can we please start planning an event for me? So it has grown. Wow. Everything has just grown, man.
Elevated. En ek like hoe jy promote jong. Yo, as ek sien die Spanky met hy gimbal. Dear mens. Yeah, I love how you promote and you enjoy it so much. And
I love it.
And if you have a passion for something, you come naturally.
I don't feel like I'm working anymore.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're working.
Yo,
I said to, I can't remember which guest. Ek het gesê ek het 'n werk gehad in 9 to 5. Yo, I was irritated every day. Ek was kwaad as ek by die plek aankom. Tot ek sy like as kwaad. En die oggend as hy alarm af en ek staan kwaad op. Hoekom gaan ek na die plek toe? Sê ek hoe voel ek weer 9 to 5 is vir my nie los ek werk steeds. Los ek werk.
9 to 5 is gemaak vir almal.
Hy is reg gemaak vir almal. En veral vir ons wat nie wil opstaan. Ons wat wil lê.
En as wil ek 'n bossie.
Yes.
Creatives don't want to be bossed.
Yes.
Because you have a vision in your head, you have an image. So if someone comes, coaches you how it should be, he maakt you deur mekaar, man.
Exactly.
It's like I know mos wat moet ek maak, man. Jy moet nie kom pas.
And I get irritated door van jy moet nie bly sê doen jy ding doen. No, wys jy so maak kom.
Ja, ek maak kom.
Ek wys jy so maak doen hom.
Dis is skot wel goed.
Ja, minister. I was planning.
Wat is Scotland? I was planning to watch them. Ek gaan hulle nie so
maak. Ek was man wat ding wys. Yeah. But Spanky, thank you so much, man, for joining us on the couch. The conversation was baie kort.
Dis kort, nee?
Baie kort.
Yeah.
No, baie kort.
Moet jy die gig uitgee nie?
Yes, you may. You may.
Okay.
I'm hearing that way. You may. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us on #Lesson, man. And you said you wanted the gig guide here for the big days. Let us wait. Waar we ons wees en wat we ons doen. Yeah. So can you take us through that?
Yeah, and no, the gig guide. I don't want to be selfish. I usually don't do my gig guide. I like district.
Everyone. Yeah.
I love district. I love group work. Yeah, I love group economics. So for the next 10 days, Kimberley, please. I don't know when this will air, but for the next 10 days, let's just support the internationals that are here. Remember, this is international relations, guys. International relations. This is good for both the economy and the local economy, especially the flea markets and stuff.
Yeah.
Take advantage of these things. Come through, come meet people, come see how people do business, how people do stuff. It will not just make you profit, it will also develop you. Verstaan jy gaan 'n skill kry. Come support julle die Miss Teen Universe. Tickets are available on CompuTicket. And then if you want to catch DJ Spanky, I'm out at House 75. This weekend I'm at Bloemhof. Yeah. Something like that. I'm in Uppington. I'm in Kuruman. It's a lot. But please support all the local events, support all the local artists, support all the local podcasts. Hashtag listen. Shout out. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for supporting locals and the artistry.
Sure.
Thank you, DJ Spanky, Travel Culture Marafiki. Thank you, signing out.
Thank you so much, Spanky. Mense julle die gig uitgehoor, né?
Ja.
Please, en ons ek en visit ook gister, we spoke yesterday about ons Kimberley mense, ons is katterig met mekaar, man. We don't like to support each other.
Especially artists.
Yeah.
Artists don't support other artists.
Ons is katterig met mekaar. But then Sharon explained to me the pie is so small.
Yeah.
That's why people are being. The pie is so small, and everyone wants a piece of the pie. No, a survival of the fittest. No one's nothing get. But as ons ja kan manage so, elke net so is stukkie. Oh,
my God.
We can all have a piece of the pie.
Speaking of that pie, the Miss Universe had a big budget for one artist. Big budget. And I contested. I'm like, guys, there's so many artists.
Exactly.
Let's take this
Yeah.
and spread it amongst, even if it's the up and coming artists, just to put them on that stage as well. So the pie is there sometimes. It's just that people are selfish. That don't share, man. That don't pie biggie share, man. But almal can the light can create. Net as sticky light. Niet die hele liggie. Net so sticky vir my, sticky vir K, sticky vir die, sticky.
Ja.
Dat gaan genoeg.
En dan gaan ons allemaal lekker samen. Agree. Oh, you make a criminal.
It's not me, man. Je maakt een verschil.
At least, yeah. Thank you so much, Spanky, for joining us on
much,
Hashtag Listen. Ik waardeer het erg bij je. Thank you so much for coming back again. And I know from here on, again, it's going to be great things up.
Yes.
Because the last time we spoke, look how much you did in the last time we had the conversation at the theater.
Yes.
I'm so proud. I love seeing Kimberley people
flourish.
State
normal.
Yeah, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on the Hashtag Listen platform. Yes, and I'm not
resign?
No, I'm not resigning.
Oh.
I'm
Relocating
to Cape Town.
Yes, I'm relocating to Cape Town too. I'm relocating to Cape Town.
I'm going to Cape Town, so we're expanding that side.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have a job for me to come sweep so long before I get a job that side,
I will definitely contact you.
please.
Yeah.
I have a drone. I have cameras.
Yeah.
I shoot short films. Please.
And we can make a movement in Cape Town. Ons gaan maak 'n beweging daar.
Cape Town, here we go.
You'll definitely contact.
Thank you,
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into this episode on Influ Market 101 right on the Hashtag Listen platform. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to all our social media channels. That is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok. As 5 minutes and stuff. It's I can't say on the WhatsApp or the page there. Please don't forget to follow all those pages. And thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.